I know it's really late, but I wanted to go live until I got sleepy again. I see Zach and Ron are still awake. Dang, y'all. I'm glad y'all are still awake, but I can't believe you are. Okay, so I wanted to do a semi-quick live on what happened with Sebastion today because I learned some new stuff today. Say hi when you come in, guys. Let me know who's awake. Okay. Hey, Steffi. Hey, Ian. I'm an hour behind you. Well, that means it still means it's 1 a.m. here. There. Hey, Madonna and Maria. Thank you for hitting the like as you come in. Scott H., how are you? I'm so glad that you had a live, Scott H., the other night. I'm so glad we got to hear it from you. Hey, Flying Ryan. I guess you could call it morning. I don't really know at this point. Little Miss Sunshine says, Dumpling, I'm home from my summer road trip. Aw, did you have such a good time? I'm glad you're home. I'm just getting a screen recording sent over. I wanted to show you guys real quick. Does anyone have the iPhone membership link? Annie, I'm here. Look. Nightbot will get it for you. I think that's what you put in. Yep, there we go. It's 3 a.m. What are you doing awake, Ron? What are you doing awake? Oh. Hold on, let me read this message. Guys, I felt like I had the flu today. I slept most of the day. My daughter's been sick with something. She brought something home from school. You know, it's that time when school starts. So did you have a good summer trip, Little Miss Sunshine? I hope. Becky Gentry, new member. Why is it under that name? Wait, I don't know if you want that on there. Or maybe that's a different Becky. Let me look. I have something interesting to show y'all guys. There we go. Oh no, that's a different Becky. Well, Becky, thank you for becoming a member. Let me play my little thank you video for you. All Saints not in here, so we don't need a warning. This is for you, Becky. Thank you, Becky, for becoming a member. You can't sleep, Ryan? What did Ryan say? Yes. I went in there and made sure I commented afterwards to help with the algorithm. Ah! Patricia, I miss you. I'm glad you're awake. Hey, Bill. I'm just letting a lot more people who are awake like us, insomniacs, find their way in. I didn't give many people much of a notice. Hey, Looking Beyond. I love it. It's only midnight here. Dang, I wish it was midnight here. Hey, Gypsy Girl. Thank you, Little Miss Sunshine. Watching from York, Pennsylvania. My last name is pronounced like a loader. You told me that the next live. You're so silly. Okay, I got it. Angel Loader. Got it. And she joined the Obsessed. Okay, we got to tell her thank you too, guys, before we get started. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much, Ann. Did you send me a friend request on Facebook? Hey, Sam. Okay, y'all. Once you come in and hit the like, put a 1 in chat for me. Hey, Renegade. I haven't seen you in a really long time. Hey, Jeanette. Betty was arrested. She was definitely arrested. She's home now, but she was arrested. But, oh, wait, then she went back to Tennessee for a protest, so I don't even know what to say about her. Thank you guys for hitting the like. Guess what? Dolly's prayer request has over 400 views. Yay, Zach! Guys, has everyone in here seen his prayer request that he made and posted for Dolly? Because it's beautiful. Hey, Aqua Jenny. If not, I can post the link so y'all can see it. Hey, Donna. Thank you, Jeanette and Look and Be Honest Sam. I'm glad some of you are awake with me at 2 a.m. Well, 2 a.m. here. Where have you been? I miss you, Green Eyed Angel. I don't even see you in Discord. Okay. God bless Betty. That's all we can say, huh? I think she wanted to, I think she wanted to I think she kind of wanted to get arrested, guys. I think she wanted to get arrested to bring some more attention to herself. That's just my opinion. 3 a.m. for me. Dang, Renegade. Well, it's 2:05 here. Okay, I'm going to play this video, guys, that I found from allegedly with Brittany J. The girl who made it, her YouTube is just called Brandy Gray. And I think it's a really good video. I'll share her link before we get going. Bets went right back up there. She sure did, didn't she? She went right back up there and she even made it on the news. She's just lost her marbles a little bit, guys. That's all. All right, so this is Brandy's YouTube. My head hurts so bad, y'all, still. Okay. Catch me up on this case. I haven't been following too close. So Sebastion is the 15-year-old autistic child who went missing 6 months ago yesterday. There's been no sign of foul play. There's been no clues on anyone abducting him or him leaving himself. There's just been zero clues. Yesterday, the FBI, it says, well, let me go back. They said that all three parents, the mom, dad, stepdad, have been vetted, questioned, vetted, whatever, 3 times, and everything, everything cleared, checked out. No one's been cleared, though. So to say, to go with that, no one has been officially cleared. So yesterday, FBI on the 6-month mark of him being missing and no news at all and no clues or anything, they put out a $50,000 reward. And when they posted it, they said, let me go back to the post so I don't misspeak on what it said. Oh, Loma Sunshine, thank you so much. I see. Hold on and I'll play you the video. You're so sweet. So FBI Memphis posted yesterday. The FBI, they posted, I'm not going to say yesterday because I slept the whole day. They posted Tuesday, and they said the FBI Memphis field office Nashville Residence Agency is offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to the location and return of Sebastion Rogers, or to the arrest and conviction of those responsible for his disappearance. Sebastion Wayne Drake Rogers, a 15-year-old male, was last seen on February 26, 2024, in the area of the Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and black square-framed glasses. Sebastion has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to return safely without any assistance. So that's the only update and catch-up that I really have. But I know you remember any witnesses of him being back at home after dinner? No. But the strange, here's a few strange facts before we get to this video. Sebastion's mother, the neighbor, said that she never before, every single day and night, she would allegedly park in the driveway, always. Well, this time she parked in the garage when they got home that night. And then the next morning when Sebastion had went missing, the trash people noted that their trash was strangely more heavy than it normally is. And a lot of people were witnesses to cameras allegedly being in their home so that Chris could watch and see. What I think is that Chris could watch and see everything that was going on while he wasn't there, because he stayed away at work for months at a time, if what they say is true. And those cameras were all taken down and gone. And the floodlights outside that I guess I think they might have had cameras on them also. Either way, they were also gone when they were seen there before, and people have pictures of them being up. So it's all fishy, it's all freaky, scary, all the words put together. It's sus. And the biggest clue we have right now is a silly little video of a neighbor's footage of two lights out in, like far away, that people are saying, including law enforcement, saying that it's a trash truck. People in the neighborhood are saying that the trash truck does not run at 4 a.m. ever. So people are taking these videos, analyzing them, tweaking the light and everything, the lighting and everything, and trying to find any kind of clue. But what I believe is that the FBI put out that $50,000 reward because they have more answers. And I'll tell you in a minute. I'll play y'all something that supports that idea even more. And it sounds very promising, and it's very exciting. So, Little Miss Sunshine here, this is for you, for the super sticker. Say the same thing every single time. I say you're the best. Thank you so much, Little Miss Sunshine. You're awesome. Wackadoo Betty trying to take credit for it, and we heard the lady make the announcement, and it's not even. Betty tries to take credit for a lot of stuff. We know how she talks. In my opinion, Mom knows more than she's saying. Hey, Leo King. Thank you. You've been in the bushes. You better get out of them bushes, beautiful. Brady. I've never seen this picture. Hold on and I'll show you what it is. Oh, no. Hey, Nina Taylor. Did you take off, did you change your name? Did you change your name? My cameras have a motion sensor and they have a bright LED. I think that's kind of like what those floodlights were on their garage that were mysteriously taken down after. Does it? Ours comes late. Thank you, Ryan, for posting those links. You're amazing. I also believe, remember the glasses they found? They could be Sebastion's. They just don't want us to know. Right. Because Ellie does not have to tell us anything, the public. They do not have to, and they shouldn't, because of it could, incriminate their investigation. It could mess it all up. I don't know if incriminate's the right word. It can mess it up. Let's say that. It could mess it up. And we have no right to know what they know, honestly. So we're just all left here guessing. And that's when YouTube becomes a huge speculation, theorization, crazy. It gets crazy because we're dying to know answers. We just have to be patient. So, Madonna, what I mean by that is they absolutely could be his glasses. Someone's awake besides me. I have to get up in 3 hours. Oh my gosh, are you going to sleep at all? Sorry, all my cats scratching the door like a dog again. I haven't been on just once in a while due to time, but the lady that had the trailer issues with the Holy Roof. The Holy Roof. She was on a panel the other night. I kind of distanced myself from the situation because I mentally had to. I told her nothing would take my love away for her ever. Nothing. I mean, stuff like that's silly. I just don't want to have anything to do with any money anymore. I just needed a break. I needed a break. So I don't have any information on that. All I know is that she was on a panel the other night. She said that her living conditions were much better now. So you would have to ask her. I'm on a tablet, not my phone. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. All right, so let's watch this video real quick, and Donna, you'll get to see what you'll get to see where this picture is coming from. Yeah, I know Ellie said that they were not Sebastian's, but what we're meaning is Ellie can lie. Okay? They can lie to help their case. They're not lying to be mean or to be bad people. They can absolutely lie to help protect what they do have in that moment. Do you get what I'm saying? I have my own theory, and it hasn't changed since the beginning. Ooh, Bratty, I want you to share your own theory with us. I can't remember it. Okay, watch this, guys.
Speaking on the flashlight / garbage truck.
And real quick, this is Brandy Gray, and her link is up there in the pinned comment. Okay, so y'all go give this video a like if you don't care.
Video of the home surveillance that is looking at Sebastion Rogers' home. I am about to show you what I have found. We are going to enlarge and slow down this video. Sit back and watch. It will surprise you. These big lights could be a garbage truck. I'm not sure, but I think that they are lights on one of the houses, and I believe they are on the Proudfoot's home, and they are stationary. They do.
Hold on, guys. I need to fix the quality real quick.
Not move. Now, if you pay attention to the rest of the screen, the other two sources of light that you are going to see moving across.
Look, if they're saying this is a trash, look, Ellie is sneaky. Okay, they'll tell you like, yeah, that's a trash truck, but if you look closer, that's not even the lights that people are talking about. Okay, hold on, and you'll see. I wanted to tell Tennessee Sweetheart, I have your tracking number. I need to send it to you. Your package should be there tomorrow. Thought you were talking about the lady that interviewed Betty on the news. No, not her. I'm not talking about her. Make sure you guys are hitting the like. And guys, if you're sitting in the bushes watching, even if you're not wanting to comment, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know so that you get a notification when I do go live or post a video. Hey, Kaz, how are you? 34 likes, guys. We'll do roll call in a few minutes. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I took a super long nap. In my opinion, CV had the motive and the most suspicious a-hole behavior. I mean, I agree with you, allegedly. Thank you, Bratty. What are those packages you speak of, Dumpling? Oh, I had to send Tennessee Sweetheart a package with magnets in them because I forgot her package when I mailed everyone else's out. So I was late. I was late mailing it out. All right, let's go. Let's watch.
the screen. I will enlarge it. I'll slow it down some, but I will point it out to you in just a minute that these are people. That is two people with some kind of light source. Could be a cell phone, could be a flashlight. I don't know, but it is two people with
Hold on.
a light source. And they are.
Okay, we're going to rewind it, and I'm going to tell y'all where to look, okay? Can y'all see my cursor? Hey, Bonnie E. Beautiful. I'm glad you're here. Uh-oh, my bird's awake, guys. He's on my time. I'm sorry. Can y'all see my cursor? I think y'all can. I'm waiting to see if y'all see. Love from down under. Why you put a sad face, Kaz? Yes, you can. Thank you. Okay. Watch.
I don't know, but it is two people with a light source. And they are walking.
And when the lights are not, when they go out of like focus and disappear for a little bit, you can still, if you watch where my cursor is, you can still see their body. You can see like figures moving in the dark. The lights were moving. The lights were absolutely moving, Cindy. 41 likes. That doesn't look like flashlights, possibly a cell phone. It could be a phone. It could be headlights, like little headlight lamps.
Just walking back towards those big lights, which are right at the Proudfoot's home. J for Justice showed us.
She just called them crime foots. I'm dead.
Where those lights are located by using Nick Barris's video and putting a light filter over it. You can go to her channel to see that. But if you pay close attention here and watch as the light moves across the screen, when it reaches the top of the screen, if you watch in front of those big lights, right here in a second, it's about to walk in front of those big lights, and you will then be able to see that it is a person. You can actually tell it's a person even before then, about midway to the lights. But watch closely, and you're going to see this person walk in front of those big lights right there.
And if that is their garage, oh man, she moved it. Hold on, I'll show you in a second.
Right there, you see?
Okay. If she is talking about their garage, look, you can see 1, 2, and there would be the third one probably closed. I was a couple minutes behind. That's okay. Hey, I need Wicked West to wake up. I need to show her something. Hey, Emery. I'm glad you're awake. Flashlights and headlights would have a beam. I don't see any beams. It's such bad quality, isn't it? The lights in the garage do not move, but the other two floating lights move separately, together and apart clearly, so it's someone walking. That's what I think, Brady. Just getting home and making coffee. I need to catch up on Sebastion. I took a break from the circus, so it was getting out of control. It absolutely was. And the reason I've circled back around to it is because of that, the FBI putting out that reward, because I feel like we are absolutely this close to answers, guys. We are. And I'm going to share something with you guys in a minute that sounds... I don't know what y'all are going to think about it, but we'll find out in a second. My daughter gifted me one of her tablets, and I said it with the nickname my grandchildren call me. They couldn't say Nana. It came out as Nina. You know me as Judy, my birthday. Yeah, Judy Taylor Nina. I know who you are, Nina. That's why I asked, did you change your name, silly goose? I'm glad you got one of the tablets. Wonder if mom and grandparents have something to do with Sebastion missing. This is crazy. Absolutely it is. That's what we wonder too, Cindy. Yeah, you're catching a live. I've been asleep. Hey, Ben George. I was watching Brittany's live while I was I wasn't gonna go live or do anything because I felt like such poop. But I was watching her live, and some of the things she showed I wanted to share. It's too good to not share. Renegade was number 46 to hit the like. Yay! Hey, jet lag. Okay, so let's go ahead and do roll call. So, guys, if you're in here, even in the bushes, and you've hit the like button, put a 1 in chat. Let's see who all has hit the like button and who all is here. Did assess custody agreement. Okay, here, let's keep, while y'all are doing that, let's watch.
Pause it. If you need to, you can enlarge your screen and take a look at it. Even slow it down on your end and take a look at it? Look right now. There it goes. It's about to
Okay.
cross. Okay. Here I'm bringing it to you. Now watch. That is a person right now standing in front of that light.
Here, I'm gonna rewind it and slow it down because I can't pause it in the right spot. Still.
That is a person right now standing in front of right now standing. That is a person.
I'll keep going.
That is a person right now standing in front of the light source.
Dang it, girl! I can't rewind it more. Okay, go try it again.
Person right in it. Okay.
Okay, there's the light. You see right here. Now just keep your eye on that, okay? The light's gonna go in and out. Keep
here. I'm bringing it to you.
You can kind of see it
now
move.
Watch. That is a person right now standing in front of the light source.
Where'd the second person go?
I have inserted a enlarged still shot of the video where you can actually see that is a person standing about midway of the screen right now.
Okay, so let me try to zoom into that. It won't let me zoom on my computer. That's really annoying. But y'all can see. Look at that. Zoom your screens if you want to. You can see their whole body figure. You can see two legs moving as they're walking. You can see someone walking behind them as they're walking. It's so obvious that you can see it. And it'd be crazy if YouTubers found this. I'm not going to say before LE because obviously they have so much more they can use to get stuff, to see stuff like this that we can't see. Okay, so Ryan the Gamer hit the like, Zach hit the like, April P, Dawn hit the like, Bonnie, Reggie Be Good, Leo King, Tennessee Sweetheart, Corvette Girl, Aqua Jenny, Raisin Grandma, Connie Benefiel. Hey, Connie! I was just saying hi to you and Brittany's. Hey, Sean. Jet Lag, Flying Ryan, Emery, Country Girl Ann. I was saying 46. Oh, I know. Oh, okay. You weren't number 46. Okay. Hey, Mama Michelle Bell, Ann M, Nina Taylor. The sheriff must be used to taking certain people, but the rest of the country isn't going to fall for that, being the trash truck. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Thank you. I plead the fifth. Renegade hit the like. Ben George saying hello. Artwork with two attorneys for the past 20 years, and I'm not falling for their bullcrap. They're feeding us meaning the law enforcement. Yeah, I know. Sweet dreams, Renegade. Have a good Wednesday. Can y'all see that person, though? Can y'all see that person walking and see their two legs like I can? Thank you, Madonna. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Ben. Donna Clark. You see him. Good. I'm glad I'm not crazy. I can't believe Sebastion will walk out the door with no shoes on since he has to have everything in order. He would have grabbed shoes. Right. So what we were saying last night is what always comes to my mind with that is he was a little bit traumatized from stepping in an ant bed and had gotten his leg eaten up, his foot eaten up by ants. And as you know, being a 15-year-old, an intelligent 15-year-old, he knows that he is responsible for his body and the pain and feelings, and he's not stupid. He's gonna grab shoes. And then being autistic, a lot of autistic individuals have texture issues. I can't think of what it's called. Brady, what's it? I'm having a brain fart. She'll say in a second. But that he probably does not like the feel of like wet grass because it's late at night. There's going to be dew on the grass. He might not like the feeling of the cold on his feet. You know, what is it called? Texture sensory issues. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Michelle. Dawn Michelle. So yeah, I believe that too, Cindy Chase. I don't think he would leave without shoes. Hey, James Dale, again. I know I already said hi to you. You hit the like. Thank you, Kelly. The video, the alternate outside of the garage. Did they ever verify that, or was it a false video? The video of an alternate outside of the garage. I don't know. What video are you talking about, Dawn Michelle? Do you remember who made it? Just come in. Hey, Brandy Mulkey. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Just Debbie. I'm glad you're here, too. Oh, look. A smart person. Good. Because I'm not tech savvy. Here, let me pull up the screen and see if I can see it. Because I saw someone said, can anyone else see? I see the legs. I see the legs in that. I definitely see the legs. I see the whole body. So push. Okay. Let me get to where the comments on my screen. So I can read your comment when I get back over there. But if you're on your phone or a tablet, you can zoom in to my screen. Okay, push Control and the plus button. Yeah, but like, okay, so there it is. Thank you, Looking Beyond. So right here, I can see a leg. I can see their whole body outline. So it kind of makes me think they have like a headlamp or something. Ben George gifted 10 memberships again. Ben George. Thank you, Ben George. You're so awesome. Brandy Mulkey got one. Bonnie E. Just Debbie. Flying Ryan. Jetlag. Little Miss Sunshine. I Plead the Fifth. Renegade. Angel Loader. Sub-Zero Flames. You got some really good ones again, Ben George. Thank you so much. Okay. My cat's clawing again. Is one leg raised in that image, or am I looking at it wrong? I don't know. Let's watch it. Now, how do I make it go back down? I figured it out. The control key and the minus. I don't know. It didn't zoom it in at all, did it? Okay. Anyways, let's keep it rolling like Ben says.
And I understand that we've been told it's a garbage truck. We've been told it's not relevant. I'm going to watch back and watch. It will surprise you. These big lights could be a garbage truck. I'm not sure, but let
me get to where the people are so I can see if I do see 2 people too. I do. What is someone saying? More than 2 people? That is so nice. Ben George is awesome, isn't he? I see 2 people. I see one behind the other, like a little further behind, dragging behind a little bit. Let's go right here and play it.
To see that. But if you pay close attention here and watch as the light moves across the screen, when it reaches to the top of the screen, if you watch in front of those big lights, right here in a second, it's about to walk in front of those big lights, and you will then be able.
Okay, so here's the body walking. Jiggy, this is from Brandy Gray. Her link is pinned in the comment. It's in the comment pinned up above, okay? But I'm going to go to him next, Jiggy. Good morning, Mo. Who else came in? Yeah, Barbarossa. Hey, Barbarossa. Dawn did not mean to delete your comment saying hi to Barbarossa, Brady.
able to see that it
See
is
that?
a person. You can actually tell it's a person even before then, about midway to the lights. But watch closely, and you're going to see this person walk in front of those big lights right there. Right there. You see? Pause it if you need to. You can.
I'm not sure what she's talking about. Is she saying this is the person walking in front? Because I was kind of trying to follow like the body movement in the black. What do y'all think?
Enlarge your screen and take a look at it. Even slow it down on your end and take a look at it.
See here, they kind
Look
of
right now. There it
see
goes.
that
It's
body
about to
movement.
cross. And okay, here I'm bringing it to.
So I see one body around right here and one body following behind.
You. Now watch. It's that is a person right now standing in front of that light source. I have
This gives me the chills so bad.
inserted a enlarged.
Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to let y'all hear what Brittany had read tonight. Someone had took a screenshot from the mob crew from one of his lives from a comment. And I'm going to tell y'all what this person said. And guys, we all know people troll. You can't believe what people say, blah, blah, blah. But what if this is true? There's always that what if, right? Ben George gifted 10 more memberships. He does that when I start watching something, so I won't see it. Thank you, Ben George. Look, Turtle Talks Old Man, Barbarossa, Jiggy, Bratty Little Me, Lucid, Kurt. I'm not going to say it. Lucid, Christina, are you awake, Christina? Michelle V, Strawberry One, and Nomad Beats, and Lisa P. That's awesome, Ben George. Yay! You got a lot of my friends in that one, too. Okay, so allegedly with Brittany J. We all know who allegedly with Brittany J is, but I'm still going to drop her link. Do y'all know Tennessee is in the top 10 of the most corrupt states? No. But it doesn't surprise me. Hey, Half Pint. Not a trash truck. No flashing caution lights that are always on his trucks. I know, Angel Loader. I know. Hey, Tams. Good to see you. Please, God, let him be alive. I really think he is. I really, really, really think he is. Yes, I figured it out on my own. I figured that one out. I stopped and used my brain. Thank you so much, Looking Beyond. My jaw hurts again, guys. Every time my head hurts, my jaw hurts. The FBI wouldn't have put up a $50,000 reward if they didn't have anything. In my opinion, it's to get more information, forever help to rat the person out. So, yeah, I truly believe they have a motive with that, and they're doing it for a reason. Hey, Deb Mundorf. Good morning. Little Miss Sunshine has been a member for a month. Thank you, Little Miss Sunshine. Okay, Ben, I'm not going to say thank you again. I know you don't want me. Oh, Strawberry Wine, thank you for thanking Ben. Trash truck has what headlights? It is super serious. Super stinking serious. Oh, Black Cadillac, you've got to listen to the live last night. That's what we were talking about last night. And I read some of the comments onto why people would, why they were saying they believe that they didn't have a reward for summer. I mean, there was an award. Oh, a reward, but it got given away super fast. I talked about that last night, and I agree, Black Cadillac. Robin, only a few minutes late. It's okay. Okay, so here, let's listen to this from Brittany J. Allegedly from Brittany J, and I'm gonna go get her link. Hold on, why can't I hear it?
Your girl's blind, so I gotta zoom in a little bit. It says, I can tell you. Okay. I can tell you by being an insider that my husband works for Sumner County.
Let me tell y'all one more time. Someone came on her panel and had emailed her this screenshot that she took from the Mob Cruise chat that someone had posted. So, and like I said, it's a huge theory. It's a huge speculation. It's probably a rumor, not true. We know we can't trust what people say on the internet. But like I said, what if? What if it is? So just listen to what it says.
They know a lot more than they are saying. I can say a lot, but I can't. I'm sorry, I can't say a lot, but they do have some evidence, and they believe that they will be solving it pretty soon. Wow.
Wait till you hear the end of it.
They done a
Thank you, Ron, for posting that. I didn't see you post it before me.
phone drop from that night, and was able to get all phones that was in the area. Now it's just a matter of time, and they will find out who has those numbers. It just takes a little time. To answer Tony's questions, are they any closer to finding out what happened? I can honestly tell you yes. Just a matter of time. These men and women that works for Sumner County, they are a lot smarter than a lot of people gives them credit for. Everyone keep your eyes open, because they are going to bring him home, but he won't be going to any of their homes once he is found. I can promise you that. Damn.
So
Okay, could y'all hear that? I hope y'all could hear that. I know. Okay, you could hear it. Okay, yeah, I know. I know, right? Isn't that freaking nuts? He also has the audio of CP talking about Sebastion. No, talking about the 3 dogs picking up the trail of Sebastion that they want now. Hush, hush. They now want hush, hush. The mob crew has that. Which one did he play that on? Listen, Luma Sunshine, I didn't drink any coffee. This is the first coffee I've had all day. First coffee I've had all day long. I told you my daughter is school just started back, and she came home sick, and I think she gave something to me. I should say a trash truck has headlights, tail light, flashers, and extra lights, not one dinky light, right? They make sure you see it, Ours too. I think they all have a bunch of lights so that no one slams into them, You have to hear it again? Okay. We'll hear it again, and then I want to read something to Black Cadillac after.
they're saying he's alive.
Oh, your girl's blind, so I got to zoom in a little bit. It says, I can tell you. Okay. I can tell you by.
Okay. Listen again really closely, okay?
Being an insider that my husband works for Sumner County, they know a lot more than they are saying. I can say a lot, but I can't. I'm sorry, I can't say a lot, but they do have some evidence, and they believe that they will be solving it pretty soon. Wow.
Wait till you hear the end of it.
They done a phone drop from that night, and was able to get all phones that was in the area. Now it's just a matter of time, and they will find out who has those numbers. It just takes a little time. To answer Tony's questions, are they any closer to finding out what happened? I can honestly tell you yes. Just a matter of time. These men and women that works for Sumner County, they are a lot smarter than a lot of people gives them credit for. Everyone keep your eyes open, because they are going to bring him home, but he won't be going to any of their homes once he is found. I can promise you that. Damn.
Okay, so yeah, there's that. I hope it's real too. What's wrong with it? My head? I hope his family gets him. Well, they also probably know how he was treated. There was one by the mob crew today. It's 8 minutes long. Okay, I'll go look right after I call. Right after I. She made me say call. Right after I read this post to the Black Cadillac. Don't believe you don't hurt with headaches. It could be your sinuses. I think so. That's what I think. Running down here, All the people that work for Sumner County is Sebastion smarter than all of them and disappeared himself without shoes, apparently, according to the last person that was with him. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Ruckman. Airbag recall. What happened? Fix my car, bro. Oh, you have an airbag recall? Are you taking it to the dealership to get it redone? I think this happens in every case, though, that goes on a long time. I don't know how much I would believe this. I know it does. I plead the fifth. I'm just hoping, I'm just hoping. Yeah, you better take it to the dealer. This sounds like she's trying to read this. What do you mean? I love you too. What do you mean, though? They are calling me. Okay, good. This sounds like she's trying to read this. I don't know what you mean. I'm trying so hard to understand. I believed up until she said she can promise he won't be going to any of their homes. How can she promise that? Maybe because they know more than we do about how he was treated and what happened. You know what I mean? In that home. Maybe they found the cameras that were in there. Because that's why I think they were searching the landfills. I think that those cameras were in those trash cans that they dumped. And I think that that's why the trash people said that the trash was heavier than usual that morning because all the cameras were in there. And that's how they got the warrant to search the landfill. Hey, Willow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jiggy. I'm sorry to hear that. If we yell boobies, will Funky pop up? The person that was reading a statement poorly. Oh, okay. Sounds like me trying to read it. Okay, so anyways, Black Cadillac. There is a post on Facebook from JLR that says Summer Wells and Sebastion Rogers both vanished. Sorry. Okay, Summer Wells and Sebastion Rogers both vanished in Tennessee. Summer Wells has been missing for over 3 years. No FBI reward has been put out. Sebastion Rogers has been missing for 6 months. FBI reward put out. Very interesting. And some of the comments are telling why they believe that is. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jiggy. That would be great if they found the cameras they tried to get rid of. Yes, it would. What did Mo say? Oh, man. Yes, please please do it through them. Okay, I've read that comment. That doesn't mean much. Someone says, and I would share the screen, but I don't want to share like Facebook names, Someone says, I think it's because they know someone will talk with that money. Someone else says, like, maybe Tony will flip on Seth for that money. If TikTok Tony knows something, I'm sure the money would make him talk. $50K can be a big motivator. I think this is a calculated move by the FBI, and that's what I agree with. I think they have an agenda with this. I think they know what they're doing, and they did it for a reason. So someone commented, Kaylee Tardif, age 17, missing March 22nd, 2024 from Clarksville, Tennessee. Franklin Crabtree, 16, missing December 30th, 2023, Greenville, Tennessee. Giovanna Mastada, 14, missing November 5th, 2023, out of Nashville, Tennessee. Carlos Edward Simon, age 6. That's so sad. Missing since May 28th, 2008, out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Baby Manuel Baltimore Pena Castro, age 1, missing May 28th, 2008, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, that's weird that both of those little ones have been missing from since the same day and from the same location, or the same town. It's not just Summer and Sebastion. There are kids missing for years. People are just going after these new cases and don't care about the ones that have been missing for a few years. Guys, I ask myself that a lot. What makes us on YouTube concentrate on one big case? And then we follow and go through, follow and talk about that case because there's so much information out about it, and we have stuff to actually tell you guys about that case. When others, we can tell you what happened, when they went missing, and all of that, and then we have nothing else to tell, like James Jablonski being missing for over a year now. And I would love to do another live on him. There's absolutely nothing new on him. Absolutely nothing. Like, there would be not one thing to say. It sucks. So, someone comments exactly, FBI knows, just need to weed out the suspect or the suspects. It's not a matter of just go and arrest. They need to get a conviction in court later. That I know for facts. It's my job. Evidence has to be presented in a way with tight margins if the case goes to jury. Then this is the most important one. Black Cadillac. This was the most important comment to me. Someone commented, Summer Wells had a community-sponsored reward fund. And then she put in quotations. Not quotations. You know, those little, I don't know, that didn't help bring any good leads in. I've been looking at cases with the FBI rewards, and it seems that most, if not all of them, are for cases that never did have a large community-sponsored reward fund. So Sebastion never did get a large community-sponsored reward fund for him, but Summer Wells did. So she's saying that she feels like the FBI kind of made it their duty to bring out a reward for him because he did not have one at all before. I just believe it's because they have something and they know that this will give it the little push they need. They have an agenda with it. Okay. Don't fall in love with me. I do love you. That girl from Knoxville is seen on camera and then gone. Just woke up for just a second. Be listening. Love y'all. I was gonna show you Teddy Bear. If you're looking at the camera, tell me and I'll bring you parentheses. I said parentheses. I had it right the first time. But I was going to show you Teddy Bear if you're not back laying down yet. Isn't TikTok Tony in some serious debt? I don't know, but I do know he loves money. From what I've heard, allegedly. I would like to think he's still with us, but my gut's telling me he's not, but still praying for him. I think he is. I really do think he is. Okay, Wicked West. Okay, hold on, let me get him. You're so funny. Hi, Papa. I have someone who wants to see my teddy bear. Say hi. Look how big he is, Wicked West. Look how big your baby is. I just woke him up. He's mad. Open your eyes and say hi. There you go. Look. Look. I wish someone were on the screen to call for him so he'd look. Say hi. Okay. He's so big. Look at his fluffy tail. He's so big. Okay, you can go lay back down now. I'm sorry. All right, there you go, Wicked West. You can close your eyes now. I just know you wanted to see your baby. He is huge. He's so huge. He's such a good baby, too. Okay. Did you mention the one? No, but if you know the name, you can put it in here because I was just reading a comment that someone had put on that post. They know someone knows something, that someone has had to talk to someone along the way, and they know money talks. I agree with that. Who doesn't? It sucks because you have to have a lot of it. He's angry. Hey, Lena. He is so big, and he's so beautiful, and he's so sweet. He's cleaning one of his babies right now. He's a good daddy. He's fixed now, though. No more babies for him ever. Yeah, that's Teddy Bear. That's Teddy Bear. I know, Ben, he's big. Do you stretch your cats? What? Do I want to know what that means? But that's why, guys, little half pint's Teddy Bear Jr. Come here. Huntress is getting Teddy Bear Jr. Look. Okay, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. You see how funny they are? He's little Teddy Bear Jr. His name's Half Pint Oliver. He's got all kinds of names, y'all. But that's Teddy Bear Jr. too. Dumpling, is that the cat I saw when Dolly... No. Hey. Sir. No. That was one of the kittens that I took there to give to Jamie Smith. You see him hiss at me, you're in love. He's such a brat. He hisses at me. Oh, hey, Ministry of Defense. Thank you so much for complimenting the kitty cats. My son has one just like that. His name is Cal, short for Calvin. Calvin's so cute. I don't know what he meant. Kelly said Ben. I live on the West Coast. Lots of missing MMIA women. Missing indigenous women to play a topic. Okay, let me screenshot that. We will absolutely look into that. Because you're right, I've heard that a lot. It's sad. It's so sad and scary because they're being forgotten about. They're being forgotten about, and no one cares. It's not an interesting topic. It's not the parents could have done something topic, But no, Connie, that cat's name is Nash, and he's huge now too. There is a missing boy since 2000 from North Carolina. This is. Thank you for posting that. I'm so happy if interest. I know, we'll get to see him all this time still. Half Pint Teddy Bear Jr. Oliver. Half Pint Oliver Teddy Bear Jr. I think he'd come to all those names. I don't believe that the Summer Wells case is over just yet. I believe, in my opinion, the case will be solved. I think it will be too. I'm so confused on the dog scent thing. On the mob crew, he has a video and audio of CP stating 3 different dogs followed Sebastion sent to the pond, but yet so many are saying that they didn't get a scent. I don't trust anything CP says, in my opinion. Okay, that's my opinion. I am y'all's crazy cat lady. Same for everywhere. Because I think, Brady, you were the one talking about that. They're everywhere missing in huge numbers. Nash is her maiden name. She named him Nash because she got him from me in Nashville. So please report on our stolen Native sisters. No one is. We will absolutely do a live on that. And thank you so much for the super chat. I bet Brady would love to come up and talk about that with me. Even you, if you wanted to. Black Cadillac. Because I also have to do the one that Brady has mentioned a few times about the mama, the army, the very sus situation. The mama that got unalived, brutally unalived, and they have no answers. Yes, Wicked West. The first thing I did is thought, I've got to show her teddy bear. Our world is absolutely so broken. I'm telling you, evil gets called good and good gets called evil. All right, so thank you so much, Black Cadillac, and I promise we will do that. We will absolutely do that. If you cover it, please do it. Absolutely. Okay. So let me go see if I can find the 8-minute video that y'all were talking about, the mob crew. I love the mob cruise videos. I'm glad that Allsane got us over there, huh? He's very intelligent. He's very good at what he's doing. Guys, did I watch the knock? I think that I just figured out, was the mob crew the one that did some what was it called, like a spirit box in Sebastian's woods? Was that him? Because I just realized I've seen the mob crew before this. Okay, 8-minute video. Okay. Here's the mob crew. So if you, Ryan, don't mind, can you put the mob crew's link in chat, please? All right, let's see what he says about this.
What's up, Mob Crew? I'm Chris. Today's video is a huge one. I'm going to be sharing some new information with you. I had somebody contact me that is very close to the neighborhood. I had to keep their identity confidential, but they did share some very interesting things with me that I'm going to share with you. Also, my video that I did where I overlaid stuff has garnered a lot of attention, especially with the locals, because they originally thought the lights were positioned in one place, but after seeing my overlay, they feel like they could be wrong, and the way I did it lines up much better. So I will also kind of explain everything in that. And again, please stay until the end, and thank you so much for watching. Welcome back to the channel, where we cover true crime, mystery, to the missing. In my last video, I explained how I lined everything up in the security footage using some basic math and science to line up a Google image, and overlaid the footage to show where I believe the lights are coming from. I also explained why the footage is a bit shaky and how it causes issues when trying to keep everything lined up. But in my opinion, the lights are traveling from Roger's home across the yard, and possibly behind the home to the right. I had a local who I spoke to recently who shared with me some information that has never been shared before.
Thank you, Ron.
I will share this information here in a bit, but I just want to go over why my theory and where the footage is taken from is such a big deal. Here is an interview with Chris Proudfoot, explaining where the scent dogs got a hit near the Rogers home and the direction they went. In my opinion, after you hear this information and then look at how the lights behaved that night, will send chills down your spine.
Wait, look, guys. People that were saying those lights were kind of like moving and flickering, those two floodlights, they will look like they're flickering. Any lights will.
And after you hear this information, and then...
I mean, I know that's just his overlay, but they truly will. Chris, what a puke. Puke? Britt's so kind. She can't help when people do that. It isn't her fault. Love her. She is so kind. Who did that? Because she plays his videos, she would absolutely tell you to mention his name. That's silly. Okay, I gotta find what video you're talking about right after this. I'm gonna keep it going. Hang on.
And look at how the lights behaved that night will send chills down your spine.
They started on the front porch.
Okay.
Because off the front porch, the dogs cut to the right. They go all the way down the side of the house along the fence.
So they went to the back side, or that
Right.
to the north.
If you're looking at my house,
Okay.
it's going to be the right-hand side. The dog goes all the way down the fence. The dog comes all the way back up into the yard, and then it cuts diagonally to the house next door to us through their backyard. And that is the direction which the dogs take off. Now after that,
this is a combination of the path the lights were going, and according to what Chris Proudfoot claims, the direction of where the scent dogs went. In my opinion, it's...
Before I hear anything else, another thing I would like to point out is CP could absolutely want you to think that scent dogs have a scent, allegedly, because he doesn't want you to think that, another theory that would, involve him and KP. That's what that makes me think when I hear him talking about that.
clear that they are taking the same...
Hello, Megan L. How are you, beautiful?
According to my overlay, Chris Proudfoot. And what the neighbors have mentioned, they all line up. Is this just some crazy coincidence? I believe not.
And then it cuts diagonally to the house next door to us through their
Wait, I
It's
gotta
just
hear
some
that again.
Chris Proud that they are taking the same went. In my opinion, it's clear that they are taking the same exact path, according to my overlay, Chris Proudfoot. And what the neighbors have mentioned, they all line up. Is this just some crazy coincidence? I believe not.
Dude, if he is telling the truth about the scent dogs, then wow. I just don't want to comment on the scent dogs because I don't know if that happened or not. What movie? What movie is it again? I have no idea, like I said. Okay. No, everything is... No, you can't take it. Oh! He took my necklace. Here it is. There's a movie named Wind River. It's all about the missing ingenious women. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to be disrespectful. But, guys, if you're interested in seeing stuff about that, about the Native girls being missing, could I say that? Is that okay? The Native girls? Wind River. I'll need to look that up too. Where can you watch that, Ben? This kind of adds up. I want to know your theory. Watch Michelle After Dark. She knows a lot about dogs. Yeah, and she talks about this a lot, doesn't she? CP was following the dogs. Give me a break. I don't know. It's hard to see. He says sense. I know. What the heck? Hold on. Thank you, Mo. Okay. Yes, they're being very hush-hush about that as well. Can a mod kick? Yeah, they got him. Mo got him. Don't worry about that. That's silly. All right, let's keep going.
And then it cuts diagonally to the house next door to us through their backyard. And then it cuts diagonally to the house next door to us through their backyard.
As I mentioned earlier, I spoke to a local who knows the neighborhood and some of the neighbors very well. While I share the new information told to me, I will be showing a recreation of the events that allegedly happened that night. Now we know more.
Netflix.
Footage has been released, but in my opinion, the order in which the videos have been released may not reflect the correct.
Absolutely, Brady. Anytime any of you, as long as I know you and I know I can trust you, anytime y'all want to come up, just say drop a link. Just say drop a link. So my opinion, Black Cadillac, is it changes. It changes. I'm a freaking flip-flopper, okay? One day I will hear something that makes me believe that CP had way more than enough of a motive to do something to allegedly get rid of Sebastion. And it made, and my biggest theory was that KP and CP did just that. They got rid of him and that he was sadly not with us anymore. But then as I started seeing all those photos pop up and they were twins of Sebastian's, okay, especially the one with the blonde woman. I know Ellie said that was confirmed not to be him, but something just now my theory is that they handed him off to someone, specifically family. I don't know what for what reason, but that is my theory at this moment, okay, that they handed him off to someone. I'm going to finish playing this. What is y'all's theory? I want to hear y'all's theory in chat. And I did not close out my poll last night before we ended the live. I got so mad at myself. So while you are typing your theories, I'll read them right after this while I wait for Brady.
Correct order of events. So this, in my opinion, might be the correct order of events. So I believe the lights we see going towards the home happened first. So we are actually seeing the alleged suspects going to abduct Rogers. Then the second order of events is the first.
Okay, so he says the alleged suspects coming to abduct Rogers. I wonder what his theory is and how because I don't watch him unless I'm live with you guys. I don't have time to watch a lot of things unless I'm sitting down, concentrating on this and talking to you guys. So I'm not sure what his theory is, but that makes me think that maybe he's just saying if that were the case. Because like we said last night, his phone and Nintendo Switch were in the kitchen on the counter. If they were abducting him, how would he be told they were outside for him to come out with them? Like if it were someone he met online kind of case. Thank you, Black. No, he's gone. That's your theory. Okay, let's keep going.
Video to be released, showing lights traveling from near the Rogers home towards the house on the right. So some of the new information shared to me included that the unidentified vehicle in question was actually parked near the stop sign and on the left side closest to the house with the security footage, meaning they were on the wrong side of the road. They also mentioned that this vehicle waiting near the stop sign while the lights moved between the homes. Then at some point, the vehicle then turned onto Stafford Road. And if I understood this person...
And guys, that's exactly why I believe that they handed him off, allegedly, to someone because he didn't have any communication with anyone right then to know someone was outside for him to leave with them. And there was that random car, and there was the two people with the lights outside. Obviously, this is all my theory. No facts, just like everyone in chat. But that random car makes me believe that they were there for KP and CP.
Correctly, actually was parked in the middle of the road, again blocking any traffic.
Hey, Brady.
Hey.
Okay, you sound good. I'm going to finish this real quick. It's got 4 minutes. Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Traffic that may come by. Then the vehicle would turn on its lights, almost like it was a signal to the parties involved.
Yes. See, this dude's smart.
Then the car backed up towards Kellen Avenue, after which it would leave via heading towards the exit of the neighborhood. One thing I could also share that may shock some people is that apparently they believe this vehicle looked like a dark sedan of some sort. Again, this is only what they believe they had, saw, and could have been mistaken.
Okay, who drives the dark sedan that we know? I can tell you who, which makes it even shadier to me.
But if true, this could be a giant clue into figuring out who is behind this alleged abduction. Here is my overlay of where approximately I believe the unidentified vehicle was parked. Again, this lines up with what I was told, and it seems this vehicle and the persons involved were aware of the cameras in the neighborhood, and this is why we are seeing this type of suspicious behavior happening the same night that Rogers disappeared. This is not a coincidence, in my opinion. Also, the person I spoke to...
And if the person in that car was aware of the camera placements in the neighborhood from the neighbors, who would give him that information? Or them in that car? Not Sebastion. He wouldn't. I know who would give him that information. I'm going to be quiet.
Told me that even though that neighborhood has many Ring cameras located throughout the area, none of them have audio. Or if they did, they were not near the Rogers home. So the video going around of the potential audio of the abduction and Chris Proudfoot's voice on it, that audio did not come from that night. Again, This is what I was told, and I believe the person I spoke to was very forthcoming and honest, and only wants to help. Here is one last look at all footage released being overlaid together. I put this together to give you an idea of the amount of activity that was going on around 3 a.m., which was the same night that Rogers disappeared. Also, I want to leave with one last thing that in my opinion aligns with a potential abduction. Here is the new FBI flyer and statement. The FBI Memphis Field Office, Nashville Resident Agency, announced Monday that anyone who provides information leading to the location and return of the missing teen or to the arrest and conviction of those responsible for his disappearance could receive the reward. I don't know about you, but that sounds like they are saying they know. Rogers was abducted and are hoping somebody that night or day after saw something that could lead to finding poor Sebastion Rogers. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel.
And guys, again, his channel, if you do not know where it is, it's in the pinned comment at the top from Ryan the Gamer. Okay, well, it sounds like he thinks he was... Oh, look, he woke up. It sounds like he thinks he was abducted. Look at Ben's comment. Don't forget about Mr. Bowersock's ex-employee said he would pay people money to do things. Ow, that's my finger. 112. It's 3:14 here. Okay, let's hear. Say what? Let's, Brady.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa.
I was looking for, oh, there it is. So you want to hear what I think?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so like I said, that kind of lines up, and I've been saying this from the beginning, my thoughts. I think that there's like a little walking trail that goes between those houses,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the street over, right? I think there's no scent because he was picked up, literally picked up, physically picked up, and carried over to the street behind because of the placements of the camera. That's why there's no scent. And I also think I like the whole trash truck thing just drives me nuts. But if those are trash trucks, they need to get their headlights aligned because that's horrible. But but I think that the little light, I think the other one is some kind of like regular flashlight, headlight, whatever. Not car headlight, but you know, the top things. But I think that the other flashlight was probably the one that they were saying was Sebastian's, because that one's a lot dimmer. And because they made that such a big deal, that was one of those things that they, you know, he forgot his shoes, forgot everything, but all of a sudden there's a missing flashlight.
Where would they have put it afterwards?
They forgot to put it back. That's why they had to say it was gone.
I just got the chills.
That's just what I think. That's what I think.
That's a really good theory, because what else did we say they forgot? Oh yeah, they forgot to take a pair of his shoes. You know? That's what I think.
That, and they also say like Chris Proudfoot, they said he didn't come home for so long because he was working or whatever. Well, I don't believe that. I believe he was going home. He was going home every chance he got. He wasn't going home because there was a open case with him and Sebastion.
That's what I believe too.
And so they couldn't say he was there because he wasn't supposed to be there.
Yep.
But I'm sorry, any mom that can leave 3 days after their kid's gone missing to a campsite, there's just something wrong right there. If anybody knows what happened, she knows. Whether, like, I think he was carried out. I don't know if he was unalived or is still out there. They took him and put him some other place or whatever, but she knows. She knows. Chris knows.
Good night, Funky. He going back to sleep for real? Yeah,
Bye,
he's
Funky.
so going
Bye,
back.
Funky.
He's never asleep right now. What the heck?
He went to bed way early.
Oh yeah, his throat hurts. Maybe his body's trying to recover too. Maybe he's getting sick. Okay, what I wanted to say is how I know the Bower sucks. I deserve that. How I know that the Bower Sox would allegedly help their son get out of anything is because, wait, let me rephrase that. Not even help him. They have the same, the mom for sure, in my opinion, has the same, this is awful to say, but like evilness about her that CP does. Because of her saying when they had to hand over the daughter, Nina was walking like around the car and Mrs. Bowersox was in the driver's seat and Nina says she heard her say, I should just run you over, or whatever Nina says in her interview with Trevor Lee. And that right there told me, that she was just as bad as her son. So that's why I think for a second it wouldn't be the Bowersox helping, in my opinion.
Yep.
Chris knew his daughter over more often through his court proceedings, and that there was no way he was going to leave Sebastion under the roof. And that I've said that too, looking beyond. And that's another reason I say that he had such a big, motive to get rid of him. And also, he was probably tired of not being able to be home without being scared that Sebastion would tell that he was home, because of the CPS cases. Because what is the first thing they do if they believe that a man is harming a child in any way? While they are doing their investigation and have their case open, they're going to tell that man, you're not allowed here. That's the kid's home. You leave. Because that's also what they did with Dawn Wells. So I've heard that the Prophets Church is affiliated with the Wells. Oh, well, what the heck? That's weird. But I have no clue. That's probably just some crazy rumor, Rookman. That would be a good one to ask Brittany's people because Mohawk Mom might know.
I have a feeling that Katie was drunk that night as well. I don't know that for a fact, but I just have a feeling she was drunk that night.
Yep.
And I think that when she talks about that thud, I think that how they say there's a little bit of truth in everything. I think she really did hear a thud. She probably seen the thud. She probably was part of the thud, but she knows there was a thud. I think that slipped out of her mouth when she said that, but there was no taking it back.
Yep. You know what I did forget to do today? I forgot to find where Katie said those 3 different things, or where I think she said those 3 different stories. I'm going to do that afterwards if I remember. But yeah, the thud, I knew that's what you're going to say, the thud. It could have been that he didn't want Sebastion going to CES full time to talk about everything that was going on with CPS in those recent days. CPS. That's a really good point too. He's trying to keep Sebastion. I mean, obviously we don't know for sure, but that I could totally see. He's trying to keep Sebastion quiet at school, at his dad's. He's trying, and I'm sure it gets stressful to be hiding all that all the time. We're talking cars. That's okay. That's okay. Black Cadillac. Did you catch the Rogers home? It's in the brown.
Could you imagine how he talked to Sebastion? Could you imagine the way he talks to women, the way he's talked to Seth? Like, I just, couldn't even imagine.
I know, it makes me sick, doesn't it? Make you sick. It's just like, that's what I was saying last night. Remember what I was saying about the pressure washer? Terrifying to think how.
I heard that was debunked. I heard that wasn't, that didn't really happen.
I hope not. Who debunked it? How can you debunk it if the neighbors said it happened and then, how can you debunk it? CP saying it didn't? It's like one word against the other. Right? Or what did you hear about it? Buddy. Good night, Zach. Sweet dreams. Y'all go check out Unique Prepping's channel. Let me put his link in chat. Brady, I lost you. He needs watch hours, guys, so y'all go give him those watch hours when you have time. There's his channel, and if you guys haven't seen his prayer for Dolly yet, please go do so. It's so sweet. Hey, Ben George. Ben?
Hey, I don't have the B there anymore.
Beware.
I got the American flag.
Ratty? Ratty?
There, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Kicked myself right out.
You sure did. Ben, don't have to beware.
Hey, Ben.
In StreamYard, my picture, whatever, it's an American flag.
Yeah, you don't have to be the brown bee anymore, huh?
Yeah.
CP, go, Brady.
I just said I like that picture better.
I do too. Much better than the brown bee. What did you think, Ben, of that obviously it could be fake so easily, that screenshot tonight? But what did you think of it? Of what that person said? Do you think it's baloney?
I probably missed it.
I played it. What Brittany read? About the person whose husband works for Sumner County.
Oh.
That comment.
Yeah, like I said, Sebastion fooled everyone. I don't know if that was even quite correct, but no, I don't know.
Right.
Okay, CP has tried way too hard to make people believe everything he said happened. He sure does know a lot of info for someone who is supposed to not be there. In my opinion, I believe the two people in the dark. Okay, hold on. Let me find the next comment. I agree with you. CP does try very hard to make people believe what he's saying. Hey, Crack is whack. Good morning.
Well, he started that from day one. Like from the second it happened with the phone call. He didn't even call. She should have called 911, but he didn't even call 911. He called the main police department, which makes you wonder there too.
Is that tattoos on your face or painting, Brooke? Yeah.
Tattoos.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agree with that. They should have called 911. What mom is going to allow the husband to be like, I'm going to call the local sheriff's office to 911? It would immediately be, I wouldn't have even called my husband. I would have called 911. Screw calling my husband. What's he going to do 3 hours away?
Well, especially for somebody who wasn't even there. The police officer should have asked her. The 911 dispatcher should have said, nope, we need to speak to her. You need to put her on the phone if you weren't there.
Yeah.
Like that. But they didn't talk to a dispatcher. They talked to probably one of his friends, in my opinion.
Yeah, all he did was just repeat what Katie said.
Yeah, that kid.
Just reinforce the narrative, whatever it was. So.
I think he might have been there.
I think so too.
He may have been.
Lisa, yes, Nina's daughter got home safe. She posted it on her Facebook. What, Ben? Sorry.
No, I was done. I'm just saying there's little clips here and there of things that he said that was like he may have been there. Like the dogs knew everyone there. That's why they didn't bark. It wasn't that specific, but kind of hinted toward it.
And just like they said before, like he was supposed to have been at work. He was at work. They seen him at work, whatever. But then a guy at work also said that he was being a total jerk lost his mind and they kicked him off of that part where they were working and sent him somewhere else? How do we know he didn't just leave because he was mad, or they didn't keep him very long at the other spot, or something?
Okay, I have. Hold on. Go ahead, Brady. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm done.
I have a question. And it's totally off subject. Is nonsense the one that bugs Brittany all the time?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed here. Okay, just making sure.
She's not doing it again, is she?
No.
Because I was in there a few nights ago and
No.
told her to knock it off. And I don't know that she has, but hopefully she has.
I'm not even going to repeat.
Probably not.
I'm not even going to repeat what she said this time, but it's in my Discord, but I don't want to repeat it because I don't want to give her any more clout. But it wasn't about Brittany, but it was disgusting. Okay, Jiggy, what did he clip before it got removed? He never mentioned anything in the first interview. If he would have heard that, he would have lost the ever-loving mind. The thud? She's talking about the thud. Or they're talking. He's talking.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think she slipped it.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I know it was a little weird for a minute, but it might be working itself out, Lena. Oh yeah, what about the poker, Ben George? What about the poker? His cousin had a poker game, and they hired a professional poker dude, and there was a video on his cousin's Facebook with him in it that weekend. That's what someone said last night, remember?
Yeah, I don't know.
Am I still having feedback? Somebody said I'm having feedback.
No, not anymore. It was kind of weird for a minute, but I was hoping it was going to work itself out. Oh my gosh. What do you think about the 3-hour phone call?
I think that's crap. I think they were, I think they had their phones on. I think they did talk. She can multitask better than anybody I've ever seen in my life. She talked on the phone for 3 hours. She had a little drinky. She was taking care of Sebastion. She was putting the dogs away. She was studying. She was doing a whole lot of stuff at once, but then also fell asleep. So I think that their phones were turned off. I mean, left on purpose. I don't think they stayed on for the whole 3 hours. My opinion.
I don't either. I swear it was a burner phone at his work left there. I mean, it was his phone left at work to ping it there.
Right.
And then he bought a phone to use to go out there to help her if he wasn't already there.
But did they say that that phone that he was on was there for 3 hours? At the same spot for 3 hours? Did they say that?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so.
The part about the dog sent to the pond, Mom crew clipped it. I'm glad he did. 911 should have tracked the calls. That's why he did not call 911. Wait. That's why he didn't call 911. He three-wayed the police call where his sister works dispatch for. So you're saying he didn't want 911 to trace where he was?
Exactly.
Yeah. Feedback's back. Yeah, it sounds a little weird, but it's not too bad. It's just kind of annoying, but it goes
I can
away.
drop if it's too bad.
No.
They could trace where he was. They'll have phone records from the cellular company. The thing is this is what doesn't make sense is I got up at 6 in the morning and he wasn't there. So I ran into the places that he would hide. He wasn't there. So I looked out the windows and literally, in one interview was 1 minute. I think Another interview was in 3 minutes. She was out the door. And then in the first interview, she never talked about getting in the car, driving to the school. I think the
It
next
takes me one.
interview, she
Yeah, sorry. It takes me 1 minute just to get in my car and get situated and start it. Like, what do you do?
it'd take you 1 minute to get up. You're gonna go to the bathroom.
Like, how far do you go? Even in 3 minutes, you don't get very far at all. She wasn't looking very hard. I mean,
No, 1
my
minute or
opinion,
3 minutes. No way.
yeah,
My tiny little house, it would take me 15 minutes before I would realize he's not here. And she's already at the school and calling Chris. No.
No, I don't.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not saying they're guilty of anything. I'm just saying the story doesn't add up.
doesn't add up.
That's-
And I'm not saying anything in it, but I will say you don't look for somebody when you know where they're at.
Yeah.
And that's a really freaking good point I didn't even think about is how did what the timing does not add up. And also, she looked for 3 minutes before she called her husband and 911. Like, what? No, she didn't look anywhere.
She didn't call 911. He did.
I mean, she waited 3 minutes before she called him. Like, I think
Right.
it's just more proof that, to me, more proof allegedly, that they were planning it out carefully.
Yeah, we
They
don't
just
know
didn't
how
plan.
long.
Yeah, they just didn't plan their timing. It's like, because in reality, so she made it sound like I'm panicked because I woke up and he's gone, and then you go back to he's autistic and he has issues and oh my god. So it goes back to that. There's just all of these little ticks.
Yeah, and I'm going to say
intended,
this, and I hope nobody takes this wrong because I do have an autistic child. But I think they are using that. He was diagnosed at what, 14? I think they are trying to use that to make him sound a lot worse to benefit themselves.
Exactly.
That's what I think.
Yep. Yeah. That's exactly what they're doing. Because the other story is that I have harped on this before. Is the students that his classmates supposedly didn't know he was autistic. Okay? Again,
Exactly.
I go back to it. Kids are mean. Right? Kids are mean. Have you heard any story that he was bullied in school because he was off?
Nope.
Right? No, you haven't. So they didn't know it. He's not. No. He's high functioning. He's like super high functioning. He didn't walk out of that house. He didn't walk out of that house barefoot. Sorry.
No, Ben, you're right. If he can sit and take care of himself all night at his father's house while he's at work, and like I told you guys, I'm not downing his father for leaving him alone. I'm pointing out the fact that he was able to comfortably leave him alone.
Right. Yeah.
And
exactly.
He made his coffee for him and everything. He was intelligent. He was an intelligent child. He was,
Oh my gosh. Sorry, not you. I was thinking out loud. I just got a text. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cindy E, okay. Thank you for the like and sweet dreams. Yeah, cops look at the timeline. That's why I think that they know more than we know right now. The 911 call says a lot about this case by the way that they handle it. No way I would have called my husband. Right. That's what we're saying. Why did she do it that way? What mother would? I mean, I know it's hard to know what we would do in that situation, panicking, but still, I think I know who I would freak out and call first. If I know anything, it's that. I could ask myself, what would I do? And I would tell you, Sweet dreams, Nina Taylor. I hope you can find it looking beyond. Did he have an IEP? Yeah, she didn't. Didn't they answer yes? He had an IEP and everything in school. Do you remember, either of you? In one of those interviews, someone had asked, did he have an IEP or a special, was he in a special class?
I haven't heard any of that, honestly. I have not heard.
We need to go back over the interviews tomorrow. In one of the interviews with KP and CP, he says the garage lights were always on. She said they weren't on that night, right? Yeah, she said, what did she say? See, this is exactly why I need to go back over the interviews to refresh my mind on what they said, because she said something like they weren't on, and he said that one light's always on. She's like, oh yeah, that light. And it's like, that's another slip. Total another slip. He was, yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that he had an IEP. Considering he was stung by ants, no way he'd go out barefoot. That's what I say. He'd know better. I'd be running around my street than call the police.
What's an IEP?
An IEP is a special, I don't know how to say it. It's like a special timeline of how you need to learn what you need to learn. Here, I'll read it for you. Hold on. A lot of students get it. They don't have to have some kind of disability or here, individual education plan is a written document that is developed for the single child who is eligible for special education. The purpose of an IEP is to lay out a program of special education instructions, supports, and service kids need in school. So even kids with ADHD have these very often because, like I said, it's a personalized plan to make sure that they learn as much as they can learn with the support that they do need to learn. Does that make sense?
It does. It just scares me. I'm sorry.
Why is it
In today's world, that scares me.
Why?
But why?
Yeah.
Have you seen your kids' new math that they do?
Yes, Common Core.
Is it? It's tell me it's not indoctrination. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It's
I have a. Yeah, it scares me.
I don't know how I can't help them.
I guarantee if my son had something like that, yeah, I took him off all of that bullshit. Raised him, so.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they can see where you are looking beyond, even with your location off. Let me Google that. 911's going to come to my house after I Google this. Can 911?
Yeah, your phone can be in airplane mode, everything turned off, and you can still dial. You don't even need a SIM card to dial 911.
Yeah.
I know where you're at.
I know. When I was going through that horrible relationship with my ex, the cops, he told me that. He said, if you have an extra phone, all it has to do is turn on. It doesn't need any kind of access to mobile data. You can call 911 on any phone that can turn on. So it says in most parts of the U.S., when you call 911 from a landline, emergency responders can find you. I'm not talking about from a landline. I'm talking about, it says most people expect for 911 call centers to be able to track your location. It doesn't quite work that way. Hold on, let me click on this. It doesn't quite work that way. Wireless carriers provide a signal to EMS that determines your location. But in this special report, we share why it's not the exact science and why they have to depend on your phone company to locate you. Would you bet your cell phone service carrier? Would you bet on your cell phone carrier when your life is at stake? 911 call centers rely on wireless companies to provide your location if you cannot. So the wireless, it sounds like your company can ping your location without you having any location on it, is basically what they're saying, It says your location can be determined in two different ways. A 911 call is placed. Your call is transmitted to your carrier's nearest cell phone tower. The tower signals to the 911 center, then provides either phase 1 or phase 2 location data. Phase 1 calls give the latitude and longitude of the cell tower in use, but phase 2 calls provide the address of the phone's nearest point. So yeah, that's how that works. That's good.
So I have an old phone, my iPhone 11 that sits here it's been disabled, and I moved everything over. It rings like a mother when my other phone rings. And I could answer it, but it's answering over Wi-Fi if somebody else has an iPhone. But I can guarantee you that if I turn it on and I'm out in the middle of nowhere, there's a 911, it will call.
Yeah, it will, absolutely.
Because there is a cellular chip in your phone, and it will connect to 911, and it will use the cell towers, and they will be able to triangulate your position.
Yep.
And then they're going to ask you. if you're able to call, you're probably able to say, "I'm here."
Really, Barbarossa? When Seth arrived to that house, Katie shoved a picture in his face, allegedly, and said, "Look, he was okay." Why? That's so suspicious, isn't it? Why was her first thing trying to prove to him that she didn't harm him, you know? Yeah, I know, Connie. That's what I was saying earlier. That's super weird. During, I'm not going to say the name. I don't want to trigger people. There was an EAM to all cell phones. The government got the kill switch with every provider. Thank you, $1 Million Man. Hey, MTB. Not if he wasn't diagnosed with autism until 14. I think maybe, but Lena, he had the chromosome deletion diagnosis, which could also make him, what's the word? It could give him access to an IEP, if I'm correct on that. And, what? We got an early intervention, any kid missing. What? So listen, guys, I don't know if y'all remember, but this text someone had put out that they messaged CP asking him a few questions. When they asked him, when you were on the 3-hour phone call with Katie, were you holding the phone and moving around throughout the call, or did you just have it sitting untouched in one location on speaker throughout your whole conversation? I'm only asking because Ellie has technology to tell the orientation and a slight movement of a phone while it's on a call, and they can tell if it doesn't move at all. So were you moving around with the phone, or did you keep it still in one spot untouched while you spoke to her for 3 hours? And his response to that, guys, was that I cannot answer due to an ongoing investigation. And that makes no sense to me. Why not? If the answer is no, I did not move it, or I walked around my camper, why couldn't you answer that? The stuff he doesn't answer is...
He didn't answer a lot of things.
Right. And is it because
he said that the police and investigators told him he couldn't answer. He's full of ish.
Sorry. I get so angry because that either means one of two things. He was being investigated further than we thought, or deeper than we thought, or he was just using Ellie to get out of answering the questions to make himself, because if he answered them, he was going to look worse because of the answers, right? In my opinion. I don't know. I just feel like he even lied to Nancy Grace, guys. He said he couldn't answer something so simple because of Ellie, and she said, Ellie told you couldn't answer that? You know, and it's like, who do you think you're fooling? I thought he only had a diagnosis of autism. Yeah. I don't remember when he got diagnosed with the chromosome deletion. I'm pretty sure it was pretty early in life. Good night, Ryan. Thank you so much for being such a good mod, always posting everything everyone needs in chat. You're awesome, and I'm so thankful that I have you guys here helping. I know about handicapped children.
Ryan needs to teach me his ways.
He's very helpful. He's very helpful. He does things I wouldn't even think to do. You know what I mean? In chat. 87 likes, guys. Are they getting disability?
I told him that name reminds me of my son, Ryan Gamer.
What?
I just talked to my son. Oh, shoot.
What did he say, Brady?
What? Me? What?
What name? What did Ben say? Something reminds him of his son.
I don't know. It was spinning over here.
My internet, is it, yeah, everything's spinning. Is it me or is it you or is it, who is it?
It's your voice.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're just talking very low. You were mumbling when you said that about your son.
Yeah, I heard
My
nothing.
son resembles Ryan the Gamer. The
Oh.
name. There you go.
Okay, I got you. I know. I don't know why he was diagnosed at 14 with autism. That's crazy, especially if they had him diagnosed for something else before. You would think that he would you would think that they would be keeping a close eye on him and they would recognize any kind of differences in him. And especially with him having that water, what was it, a pocket of water near his brain? Is that what he was diagnosed with? Something.
Is that true? Is that true?
Oh yeah, that's true. He has a pocket of water near his brain. That's why everyone's so outraged by him. I mean, his mother hearing
And the thump.
Yes. I would get my butt up and go look. I would get up and go look. Okay, guys, I'm about to end the poll. If you guys haven't clicked yes or no, please do so. And
She's not looking now, so just saying.
She's not. And if she were, we would know. We would see it somewhere. It is Black Cadillac. It absolutely is. Who's on your phone MTV? Is it a cat or a dog or a child? All right, guys, I guess I'm going to end it right at 2 hours since my headache's coming back. I'm going to have to lay down and take more medicine. But I thank you guys so much for coming up here and hanging out with me.
Yeah,
Giving
thanks
your
for having me.
Thanks
for coming up, Ben.
Yes, thank you, Ben. I'll see you guys.
Much.
Huh?
All right.
All right, bye everyone in chat.
Sweet dreams.
Have a wonderful night, everyone. Or morning, I guess.
You too, Ben. Get some rest. I heard Anais, so Brady won't be getting rest yet. It was a pocket type. Thank you. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I just want my daughter to feel better. I'll be fine, but it sucks when I can't make her better. Good night, guys. I love you all so much. Shelby. Hey, love. Guys, when it ends, if y'all don't mind, leave a comment after the video to help with the algorithm. Oh, Kennedy, I love you. I didn't even know you were here. That caller about the shoes on whose video? I did take one. They told me to take one as soon as I told them how I felt on Discord, and it was completely negative. Look, I took one earlier. Hold on. Let me switch cameras, and I'll show you real quick. But with all the new variants out, I'm not sure if it would still work. Right? Completely negative. But I don't know if the old test that you got in the mail would still work. You just woke up. Oh, that's okay, Kennedy. Don't be sorry. Have a good work day, Shelby. On Dolly's. Okay, I need to find it. I didn't hear that. I stopped going to the lives about Sebastion because it was the same calls. I got tired of all the theorizing before we got any new updates. So it was just like the same stuff, and I was like, I want a fact. I'm gonna wait for a fact. Although there's not a fact yet. That $50,000 reward really got me thinking. or really got me hoping that we're really close to an answer. Brady, thank you for coming up. You know I love you. I look like a pregnancy test. You don't look like a pregnancy test. You're beautiful. I know what you mean. Good night, Half Pint. Yes, it's bad everywhere right now. Y'all be safe and wash y'all's hands. Thank you, Black Cadillac. You're so sweet. Thank you for being here. The second to the last live before he went to the hospital, it was a caller that called. Oh, okay. Thank you. The second to the last live. Now I'm going to screenshot that because I'll forget it as soon as I hang up. Brady, he said because you look like a pregnancy test. He was messing with you. Ben, you so funny. You so funny. You guys all have a great morning. Hunter said this, or no, Tutti Frutti said, what kind of test is that? I said, read the top of it, you goober. All right, you guys. Remember, if you don't mind, leave a comment after the video ends to help with the algorithm. And that's all, I guess. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow as long as I feel okay. Pray I sleep. I only slept 3 hours in the past 3 days. I'm exhausted. I just lay awake. Angel Loader, I hope you can sleep. Do you have any medicine to take to help you sleep? I hope you sleep and get some get some relief and some rest. I enjoyed this. Definitely going to cover MMIW. We sure will. We sure will. I will start looking into that after I find that call on Dolly's second to the last live. I remembered. Brenda Chick, you barely missed it. Goober used to be my gamer name. Oh, I love the name Goober. I call everyone a goober. I love it. If Sebastion went out the window and his shoes were at the front. That's very true, can it be? Good point. Brady, look at that. If Sebastion went out the window if he were trying to sneak out. Maybe someone gave him a certain time to sneak out and he wouldn't have to have his phone or his Nintendo Switch. Totally possible that he met someone and they coerced him into a plan of leaving. And yeah, really good point, Kennedy. Really, really good point. Did it have 2 plus signs on it? No, it had one line, the control line. Thank you, Ruckman. Okay, please take vitamin C and get well. Yeah, I want my baby to feel better. That's all. I just want my baby girl to be better. I'll be good. I'll fight through it. But I do need to get out my vitamins and take them just in case it's just not showing up on that test, you know. Oh, love you, Brenda. Please feel better. Gosh, there's so many people that's going around like crazy. Guys, okay, so pray for Dolly still. I also want you guys to pray for... Oh, my gosh. I can't remember the name. Maybe Mo or Black Cadillac or Shelby. Someone can remember the name. Someone in Bob's chat tonight said that they lost their granddaughter. She was 2.5. She got hit by a car. And it broke my heart reading it. I don't think I was chatting. I didn't feel good. I was chatting. I told her, you know, everyone would pray for her. So y'all pray for that grandmother that lost her little baby grandchild and pray for the whole family. That's awful. So they plopped slippers down in front of his window and snowed oxen. Right. Also, like, did someone carry him? That's another good point. Y'all got my head spinning. Was he in? Yes, he's better. He's in a normal room. Getting a stent put in is usually a very fast recovery, and they usually feel better very quick. So hopefully he will be just fine. Oh, thank you, Brenda Chick. Thank you. Donna was her name. Thank you. No, Donna. So y'all pray for Donna and her family for losing that baby. Ben, I agree. I just do not see that happening. I mean, anything is possible. I just don't see it. No. I know. Isn't that freaking... It made my heart drop, guys. Oh, you missed it. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. No meds, just Jesus. Okay, well, I'll pray that you get some relief and sleep soon. I know that everyone who needs the prayers is thankful for them, y'all. I'm a sissy too. That's terrifying, isn't it? All right, y'all. If y'all can, leave a comment after the live. Make sure you hit the like. If you're in the bushes listening, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notify all so that you're notified when I go live again or post another video. I really appreciate all of you for being in here. And I'm glad we have a little insomnia crew tonight because a lot of us couldn't sleep. Oh my gosh, that makes me hurt. That's another really big possibility. You have 4 stents. Wow, Brenda chick. See, that's why you gotta take care of yourself. Even if you don't feel well and you feel like it's nothing, go get checked out at the doctor, okay? I know, that was so sweet. He looked pitiful, huh? I know he's thankful for PJ having her right now, huh? We know she'll take care of him. Okay, Black Cadillac. I thought first you found it. Yeah. Okay. He did. It was so touching. I have foot prepared. Why did I say foot? I got proud foot on my mind. I have food prepared for the crock pot. Put it in. Put it in the crock pot. It'll get done sooner. You just made me hungry. Oh man, I'm too hot. I've been running a fever all night. I really don't want to eat a lot. Yay! Awesome, guys. Y'all are amazing. And thank you so much for becoming a member to what did you come which one did you come a member to? The biggest one. The biggest one. You became a member to the Obsessed, and I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for becoming a member, and you know, I love your face. Oh my gosh, see, Brenda, if you're sick, go get checked out. You got car advice too. You better get that airbag fixed. And we'll get that live. I'll start researching, okay? Yes, thank goodness for her. You were hot last night in the moo-moo. Shut up. Ben. You're all right. I love you guys. Y'all sleep tight. Y'all get some good rest or have a really good work day one, whichever you're headed to. Thank you, sweet half pint. I don't know that yet, Kennedy. I need to ask PJ. I'm gonna text her after this and ask her. All right. I love you guys. Y'all take care of yourselves. Please.